tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to unlock the 3 new DLC weapons that we had drop, I believe a day or two for Infinite Warfare. So for those of you guys that don't have the season pass, you guys have some challenges in order to unlock each one of these weapons. Now the challenges are, for one of them is you got to get 10 kills with the Kimbo weapons in 15 games. Another one is get 5 one-shot sniper kills in 10 games. And then the last one is you have to get 1 kill with both of those weapons in 1 game for 20 games. I know that seems confusing, but I'm going to be explaining everything in this video. So hopefully those of you guys that don't have the season pass, you guys will be able to grind this out. Now, I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. These challenges are probably the most difficult DLC weapon challenges that we've had since the release of Infinite Warfare. I believe at this point we've had 3 or 4 different drops of DLC weapons, and these are by far the hardest to get. Reason I say that is because me personally, I'm not a sniper rifle, or I don't really snipe a lot in the game. So my shot is really bad, but for those of you guys that snipe, maybe this will be hella easy. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is I've made a custom class that I would have used if I were to unlock this, or if I were to try to grind for this, because I actually have the season pass, so I unlocked it right away. But I'm basically showing you guys my thought process and exactly what I would do if I were to try to unlock these weapons. Now, the first thing you got to do is you got to pick a sniper rifle that you're really comfortable with. This is going to be for your 5 one-shot sniper rifle kills in 10 games. Basically, you need to snipe 5 people in 10 different games. So 5 people every single match, you gotta do that 10 times. Not too difficult as long as you're playing the right game mode. Now, the game mode that I would recommend a lot of you guys play in order to get this accomplished is definitely Ground War. The reason I say Ground War is because it's a lot easier to get picks. You usually play Domination or Defender, meaning that the games can last upwards of like 10 to 15 minutes, which is perfect because if you're not the most experienced player or the best sniper like myself, it gives you plenty of time to be able to get like 5 sniper shots. Or moving over to the other challenge, you have to get 10 kills with the akimbo weapons. Now, for the secondary for the same sniper rifle class, because we're trying to be as efficient as possible and be working towards all 3 challenges at once in order to unlock this in the least amount of games as possible. So for the secondary, what I recommend is either a variant that you're really comfortable with, or my personal favorites are the Hailstorm Thunder akimbo. These things are deadly if you have the epic variant. Another great akimbo weapon that I would recommend is the Hornet. If any of you guys are prestige and you guys have unlocked this classic weapon and you don't have it akimbo, grind out those levels, just run around in like a free-for-all or a team deathmatch. Trust me, it's pretty much like a submachine gun. It's a really great overall weapon. My personal recommendation for the secondary, like I said, is either going to be the Hailstorm Thunder, the akimbo G18s, or the Hornets, or a variant that you're comfortable with. Now, I know, like I said, a lot of you guys don't have specific variants, so you pretty much are just gonna have to either use like the EMC, the Kendall, and grind out to get akimbo. Now, like I said, I just try to give you guys my personal recommendations, but if you guys don't have that, you guys can use anything akimbo and it will still work. Now, for my perk selection, I chose Dexterity and Ghost. The reason I put Dexterity on is because you're basically gonna be switching between both of your weapons a lot. Now, I said you have to play Ground War. Now, what I would recommend is you put yourself in long lines of sight and basically just try to get picks all game. And once you get 5 kills with your sniper rifle, or you're sure that you have 5 one-shot kills, I would pretty much just run around with your secondaries, or when somebody tries to challenge you while you're trying to get picks, just easily switch to your secondary, try to melt them and get those kills. Remember that you have to get 10 kills with the akimbo weapons in the match, so you are going to be using your secondary a lot more. Now, there is a workaround around this. Now, if you guys are just trying to do this like one by one to challenge, meaning that you don't do them all 3 stacked, you could use like the HVR Geminis, get 10 kills with that, or the Augur Furies as well, and the challenge would still progress. Now, I don't recommend that, because if you were to do all the challenges one by one, you would have to play a total of 45 games to unlock it, and we're trying to be efficient here and get them unlocked in like 30 games or less. Now, moving over to my creative class that I would have recommended is I put on Scavenger, because you are going to be running around with your akimbo secondary for the most part while you're trying to get the 5-shot 1 kills with the sniper as well. You won't be able to pick up another person's weapon, because chances are nobody in the lobby is going to be using akimbo weapons, so Scavenger is 100% needed in order to keep resupplying ammo for your secondary. Now, for the last perk, I put on Dead Silence just to try to be as quiet as possible. Ghost and Dead Silence are going to keep you off of the minimap, away from people with headsets, and basically allow you to flank guys. Now, I said play Ground War. If you see Domination or Defender pop up in the lobby, I definitely recommend you try to go for those. And like I said, just use this custom class and try to get 5 picks and then use the akimbo secondaries for the most part. When it's ground war and it's 9v9, it's a lot easier to find like estranged enemies that are like by themselves in the middle of nowhere, so you can just easily get those kills. If you're playing a 6v6 game mode, you have a lot less likely chance of getting as many kills that you need, especially if you're not as skilled as a lot of other Call of Duty players. And the last challenge to unlock both of these weapons is that you have to get 1 kill with both of those weapons in 1 game for 20 games. Now that sounds like a lot, but it's basically just saying it means you need to get 1 sniper rifle kill a game, or basically a 1-shot 1-kill medal a game, and you also have to use an akimbo and get a kill with an akimbo weapon. Now the good thing is that once you complete your 5 1-shot sniper rifle kills in 10 games, you can switch over to a shotgun, or if you're having fun sniping, stay with the sniper. Anything that's a 1-shot will pretty much work from then on. But that's pretty much the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on how to unlock these weapons. I also forgot to mention real quick that if you unlock any of the variants from a supply drop, you will permanently unlock the regular non-variant version as well. So if you have some keys laying around, it might be worth it to invest in a couple supply drops. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.